around town that I don't want to quite give away yet, but they're going to be really fun, kind of highlighting some local things that places we can go and eat healthy. So it's going to be.
I don't want to give them away,
I don't wanna
but
give
here
away,
they
but
are.
I just did it. No, stop number one. Hey guys, welcome back. Really excited to get another month started, and we've got some exciting new things to talk about and really kind of focus on for the entire month. So Clay and I are going to dive into that today. So we'll get right into it. Like the whole month of September, we're actually going to run a campaign for our members. Do you want to tell them a little bit about what subject we chose first and maybe why?
Yeah, so the subject we are going to deep dive into throughout September is food. Everyone's heard the terms like you can't out-train a bad diet. That is true. If there's one thing that you can do that's within your control to affect your health positively, it is what are you eating and how much are you eating. So we're going to take all of September and see how well, as a community, we can better align our decisions, our behaviors with what our goals are in regards to performance, health, and just happiness ultimately.
Yeah, so we're calling this the Eat Well campaign for this month, and as we go throughout the month, we'll have different things. Ideally, these will happen just about every week where we'll do some podcasts. We'll have things like recipes, some other activities in and around town that I don't want to quite give away yet, but they're going to be really fun, kind of highlighting some local things that places we can go and eat healthy. So it's going to be.
I don't want to give them away,
I don't wanna
but
give
here
away,
they
but
are.
I just did it. No, stop number one. But I'm excited. I'm excited to put out
Me
as
too.
much stuff as possible around this. I know we talked before. This is by no means a nutrition challenge. It's actually the farthest thing from that. This is for us to learn and get better around our nutrition. How do we make this just the way that we eat? So
And we've done. You and I both have done nutrition challenges in the past. We've participated in them. We've hosted them. And I got to tell you, man, I'm just not a fan. Now, some really cool things have come from some nutrition challenges I have either hosted or done with members of mine previously. Dina used to put just a little bit of coffee in her cream and sugar. And we did a nutrition challenge one time, and that's what got her onto black coffee. And she's had nothing but black coffee since the summer of 2017. So there are some cool things that come out of nutrition challenges. I think by far and away, is that the term? By far and large, by far and away?
Yeah.
I think it's by far and away.
We'll go far and away.
So I think by far and away that the consensus is nutrition challenges are awesome for 2, 4, 6 weeks, 90 days, whatever you do. But then when it's over and you tell yourself, oh, I can't wait until this Sunday because that's when my 30th day is over. It's when my 60 days are over. And we're all going to go get sushi. Then we're going to go get ice cream. And it's like, no, that's not the approach. You're rewarding yourself by finishing all this really hard work. And you're going to reward yourself with something that's taking you the opposite direction. That doesn't mean you can never have sushi and you can never have ice cream. You can totally have those things. But it's a matter of how much you're having. It's a matter of how often you have that quantity. Those things matter, but I'm not a nutrition challenge guy. I've tried to make myself in the past, and it wasn't natural, but I was like, oh, if I can get a bunch of people to eat this way, and we'll go perfectly at a 10 for 30 days, and then we'll fall back to a 7 when it's all over because we were at a 4. So technically we did get... But I've done so many, and I don't think that the negative side effects. I think that the negative side effects heavily outweigh the positive benefits of it. So instead of a challenge, it is 30 days of some mindfulness, sharing best practices. If you live out here, Clinton, Oak Ridge, Andersonville, here are some places you can be going. When you go to those places, here's what you can be ordering. When you're in a pinch and you got to do something in the next 10 minutes, here's something you can do. If you're balling on a budget, here's something you should consider. This stuff is so important, and I don't really think that a nutrition challenge is the route we want to take. So as a staff, we are very excited to go into September with some cool things. Equally, though, I'm excited to learn. Just because I've been doing this for a while, and I am healthy and I am fit, does not mean I have it all figured out. Doesn't mean that our team, has it all figured out. We just came out of a coaches meeting where we were all talking about, like, how can we start learning from these things that members are bringing to us? Food is no different. Something I've wanted to own for a long time, that so many of our members have, is an air fryer. And what a convenient, quick way, and a really cool way to get sweet potatoes done a little faster, to get things like salmon and chicken done, and it's 2 for 1, because while that's going on, you got another. I'm very excited to learn. We have some people here that are so dialed in with their nutrition, they could tell you to the gram, to the calorie, what goes in their body each day. There are some people that are just trying to become a little more mindful, and it doesn't matter where you are on the spectrum. That is ultimately the goal, is just become a little more mindful. What are you putting in? How much are you putting in? And why? Why are you putting that in? And why are you eating that much? And once we kind of bring these things to light, what gets measured gets improved. That doesn't mean that we need to do 30 days of how many grams can you get in, but perhaps 30 days of let's bring some more awareness to what we're putting in our bodies. It's gonna be really cool.
Cannot wait. It's gonna be exciting. And as far as podcasts going forward, specifically on YouTube, or if you're listening on Soundcloud or Apple Podcast, those will be more detailed going in. So like going forward, at least once per week, we'll have something that deep dives there, but also lots of other stuff that's coming inside and outside the gym. So looking forward to good feedback and learning a lot. I'll say in with this is that even just kind of setting up for this month and looking at content we could do, what a learning experience already it's been to like start deep diving into people that specialize in food, and you start coming away with more knowledge. And I think the more knowledge that we can gain around those things, the better off we're going to be when we understand the why behind the food that we're putting in. So,
and it is member fueled, so ask questions. We definitely don't want to have conversations on here where people feel like, oh yeah, I've known this stuff. I've known this stuff for years. Ask questions, we'll answer them. Let's make this as member fueled as possible.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can't wait. We'll see you guys again soon. Anything else before we close it out?
All right.